No. Hello? I hope everyone can hear me. In case anyone is there. Who knows? Not quite sure. But we will see. Goddamn. Alright. Yeah, I can hear me. I accidentally opened the stream myself. Alright, well. It's been a while since I've done this. Or anything similar. Today we're playing a bit of Elite Dangerous. Because why not? Going to my private group, however, no one will be there at. So, for the context, I've traveled a bit far off into the nowhere. And I gotta go back home somehow. That's basically what I will try to do today. Getting home safely, returning with the damn exploration data. Yeah, as you can see, I am, I think, 1.13 thousand light years away from anything useful. So, if you wanna join me, good luck. Yeah, good luck getting out here. This is... I don't know why I did this, but it probably did it for the few. So, my plan in this live stream is going back home to Bresla. It's about 30, it is exactly 30 jumps. Barnard Sloop is also a place where I really wanted to go. The Witch Hat Nebula, California Nebula. All the places I've wanted to go, but not today. Maybe visit one of the Guardian Titan wrecks. So, gotta see where I am. So I'm marking this place because edit. Saved. Right. Because I now need to know wherever in the world I am, because I want to do a little bit of exobiology while I'm here. That's why I'm using the data from other people who were stupid enough to get here before me. And this works with a website called Expressway to Exomastery. However, I gotta quickly find out in which system I am. Standing there, but I just gotta type it in. Source system. XMG C240. That's where I am, and I want to go to Bresla as destination system. Jump range has to be at roughly, I must say 40 light years. Radius, yeah, maybe lower that. Minimum value is whatever value works fine. We got our first planet, which shouldn't be too far away. Alright. Then, let's get going with our stuff. First stop. San Wi-Fi TXG C240. 4 jumps for me. Hopefully it's worth something. Then planet 2A.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Well, heading back home somehow, somewhat. And then planet A2A. Alright. Well, let's see how far we will go. I might also have to take a second to refuel my ship real quick, because otherwise I might not make it too far. But luckily refueling is going quite fast for me, because I took the money and put it into a fuel scoop. I don't know which one I have though, and I misclicked.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go. Hope the audio is fine. Hello. Welcome, Niebuhr. Nice to see you. Nice to see someone. I'm burning. But I got enough fuel to make it somewhere at least. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. This might take a while. Although I wanted to make a video on how I'm going to this place and how I initially got here into this situation. So damn far out where nobody will ever find me. I'm fine, just chilling. Oh, that's nice.
Fuel scooping.
But about the video, I'm done recording it, but I did not edit it yet. So it will come out Wednesday maybe, if I'm productive enough to get things done in the time. Got plenty of video ideas too in my head right now. Just have to execute them. How are you? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. It's great weather outside and I'm just sitting here playing Elite Dangerous. Oh my god. But tomorrow I will go outside more again, or maybe after my stream. Depending on if the weather is still good and how long it will take me to get back home.
Fuel
There are quite a few planets here. Those are not the ones I'm looking for.
Frameshift drive charging.
This will take a while. Maybe we'll have to split this in 2 parts.
4, 3,
Or just doing parts of the exobiology and then just fly home directly if it's taking too long. So, well, we'll see, we'll see. But we're there in our first system. Just have to locate the correct planet.
fuel scooping.
It says to a...
Fuel scooping complete.
There is only this one possible planet where I can land on. Wait, this is Sun A2, this one. Not too far away, so that's fine at least. Meanwhile, I can write my text messages. Who's writing me on Discord while I'm live streaming on YouTube? Who dares to write me on Discord? I get a ping, but I don't know from which server though. Right, no text while flying a spaceship, I get it, yep. That's it, goodbye planet. This might take me a while. But at least I don't have to scan this planet. Because apparently I'm well aware what I'm looking for. So that's a good thing at least. I just want the money. It's a green atmosphere. What are the compartments of a green atmosphere? I can't remember. But the atmosphere looks pretty greenish. Or maybe it's the planet that's greenish. It could also be.
Orbital flight engaged.
Not sure though. If anyone knows, just feel free to tell me. And there we go. Alright, what do we have? interesting here. Looking for plants, and now the planet is not as green anymore. The sun is burning down. Wonder if anything... Planet looks more blue, I think. Looks pretty green and orange to me, and now the planet is just a rocky desert. But it always depends on the angle and lighting you're looking at. Oh my god, I can see some plants. Or are those just rocks? No. Oh my god, I fucking boosted. No! I'm a terrible pilot, to let you know. Just wanted to go into the camera mode and see if those are plants. I mean, probably not eatable, but or are you rocks? This looks... Those are all rocks, oh my god. All of them are just rocks. As I know, I'm scratching the belly of my ship, but I don't care. You know, that's what I got shields for. So I can fly. There are plants. Saw the space grass. Hold on.
Landing gear deployed.
Just gotta find a place where I can land. There we go. Probably one of the worst parking spots ever. Why does my SRV only have 90% fuel? What is this?
Low gravity warning.
Oh my goodness. Let me out! Oh my god. Plants were in front of my ship. I'm at the back of my ship. Well, there they are. Okay, so plan is rush through all the plants I can find. If I've completed one plant without finding another one, I will just leave to the next planet. That's the plan. I need 3. 3 plants, 3 probes of each plant. You probably know all this stuff if you played this game too. Now there are more plants, and if you do it properly you can get more money. But I don't care, it's just a sideway activity while I'm on my journey back home. To see what's out there in the absolute nowhere. However, I have to find 3 of this space grass. Wanna call it space wheat, but I'm not sure if YouTube likes that. So I will just call it space grass. Cause I can't remember its actual name. This was a terrible idea, oh my god. There we go. Not sure if anything is down here. I hope it pays me well. Maybe I can find a rock. Or I can get some materials too. It would be useful. Because I want to buy myself an anaconda and make deep space exploration anaconda, but cannot do that if I don't have the required materials for engineering it properly. That's also a thing I wanted to do. Ouch. Let's say that. Also, does anyone know if I die in my SRV, will all my exploration data get lost too? Because it was quite a journey to get here initially, and I really wanna trade in the exploration data. It's valuable. But no. My ship's still here? No. My ship just left. Whatever, then I gotta recall it. Once I'm done with this emptiness. But well, so far so good. Now something that could also be is that I'm heading into the complete wrong direction. Because apparently I have no sense of orientation on. But there ain't much to orient here. It's just a giant rock. But there they are. Never mind. You just have to complain. Then things work out. Somehow. Still have one ping on Discord, it's bothering me. It's annoying. Righty, there we go. Last one after 3. Then we'll head to the next one because apparently I cannot find the other ones. Hope at least this is the one that pays out the most. There are supposed to be 3 is that it? Is that the different one I've found here? That is, in fact, a different one. Cool, so I will try my best and stick around here. Hop, does this probe already count? Or am I too far away for that? Too close, I mean. It would be very cool. Yes, it does work already. Nice. So where was the other one? There we go. This might take a bit. Hope you all got your drinks and snacks ready. Because finding all 3 of those, we're already 24 minutes in. Oh my god. I will never get home if I'm not going there faster. This will take me ages to complete. I don't want to stream more than 2 hours or so. No, you can do way too much in this game. But exobiology is also a nice thing you can do on the run. If I just wouldn't be too stupid to find all those plant probes I need. Because if I would find them, things would go way faster than they are currently going. But no. Can't see anything that looks like plants. At least like the plant I'm looking for. What I'm seeing are weird rocks. But this planet does not look blue. Alright, whatever. So, one thing happens first. Either I get too bored and annoyed by finding the plant probes, I run out of time and return home, or my SRV breaks before I complete said route. I don't know which will happen first, but one of those will cause trouble sooner or later. No, there is space grass again. Cool. Not what I'm looking for. Have a feeling the plant I'm searching for ain't here. But I found one after like 20 minutes maybe. Can only be a matter of hours. Or minutes if my SRV breaks before I complete anything. Depends on how good I'm piloting it. Right now I'm at 3/4 health left in this thing. Now I'm gonna risk my precious exploration data. I'm not sure if my ship repairs this thing. I'm getting a bit lazy. Because I'm just driving around in pure emptiness at this point. Maybe where the rocks are, but it's my last guess then. After that I will just call my ship and leave, cause it's annoying. Now it pays out way too well. But my main goal of this live stream is actually going home, where all my other ships are at. And what I will do when I'm home? I don't know. Maybe unlock the Guardian stuff. The Guardian tech and things might be useful. Alright, screw it, I'll call my ship in. And yeah. Righty then. Call my ship and see what the next spot is on the journey. Wish I had a mouse that would work. What's the next best payout spot. Alright. Found something. Is my ship there? I can hear it. There it is. Hello, Python. Very glad to see you here. Right, then board. Did I copy the next system name? Now I did. Cool. I don't know how many jumps it's to there, but at least it's going into the right direction. 200 light years and 6 jumps. Alright. Can I? I can.
Landing gear retracted. Flight assist.
No! No! Oh my god. Where is the damn flight assist? No, no, no. There we go. Alright. That's how I disable the damn flight assist. Good to know. Very good to know. Mass locks off. So. Yeah, we can. Jump directly to the next system. How awesome!
3, 2,
1. Alright.
fuel scooping.
We are making some progress at least. If I'm not getting all the plans, at least I'm getting all the systems and the exploration data. Which could be worth something. Not quite sure how much though. But it's better than nothing. I honestly only went there for the view. And not for any specific reason. So I found a Discord ping that has kept me bothering.
Fuel scooping.
That was not what I want.
Fuel scooping.
Swear, if I'm getting home from this journey, I have a lot to tell.
Frameshift drive charged.
Kinda wanna listen to some music, but then YouTube will say no and copyrights my stream. So
4, 3, 2, 1.
this is unfortunate. Is anyone still in the live chat? Someone's there, just, I don't know, type banana or send a banana emoji. Just wanna see if anyone is actually still listening to me. Or if you all just left annoyed. Which is quite understandable.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charged.
Can I without overheating? I'm getting closer to the galaxy again. You can see it getting closer and closer.
3, 2, 1.
I'm still here. Yes. Oh my god. I'm not alone. Nice. One more jump, I think. Forgot to use the E scanner last time. Or the F scanner. Or whatever it's actually called in the different languages. I'm playing in German because I don't know how to switch the damn language of this game. Only know how to switch the language of the cockpit system, but it's already English. I don't know how many program files I have to check and to get through to actually change the menu language.
3, 2, 1.
Now that's a thing for future C and not for present C. It can wait, I think. Just realized that my PNG tuber is way outdated again, but can't be bothered to update it. Way too lazy for that. Oh great. What planet? A2A. A2A, this one. We're getting there shortly.
Warning, temperature critical.
But I'm quite too so thankful they added Super Cruise Overcharge. Thank you, developers, for giving this to us. Helps us saving so much time while we are in the absolute nowhere. I'm way too fast, I just realized. Good. Hold on. Have to slow down a bit. There are supposed to be 4 plants here, but they pay out way better than the last ones, so hope to find at least 2 of them. But with a jump range like this, it... I like the jump range of my Python, it's quite nice. Did I already went past again? No, okay. And what I thought I did for a second. Now maybe let's land at somewhere where the white... I don't know, is that ice? Where the white rock is meeting the browner rock. Try my best to land there. This is a nice atmosphere though.
Orbital flight engaged.
Looks nice. This is a blue atmosphere. Not too big though. But is it breathable? I don't know. Doesn't look too breathable at all. No, I always think the white spots are like mountains or ice, but no, it isn't. You can see stars when you look up again. Wasn't the case for quite a bit. While I was out in absolute nowhere. Getting tired. But the atmosphere looks quite nice. And this time it is blue. Blue, not blue. It's the same, but just as stupid to talk at the moment. Just wanna find my plants and go home. I found them though. I found 2 of them. If not 3, if that's the plan. Oh my god, this is... I found all 4 of them immediately. This could not go better. I just need a landing spot. And then decide which plan I will start with. No. Nibiru, if you're still here, probably you are. Shall we start with the palm trees, weird bacteria, space grass, or plants that look like rocks? What do you say? I have to interact with my community. Oh my god. But hey, my ship repairs the SRV, so that's a good thing. I'm quite surprised something is growing here. Can I get on my Python again while I'm waiting for an answer? No, it was with the rocks, alright. Okay. This is a weird looking spacecraft though. With the rocks, you say. Alright. Just wanna... Hold on. Look how stretchy it gets when I'm standing right on it. Oh my god. Ah. Right, with the rocks. Yeah, just dismantle the last thing, I don't care. I don't know what kind of plants those are, but apparently this is listed as a plant. I hope my ship won't leave, because I really need my ship to stand right here at this very spot. Because all 4 of the plants are here. And it would be very terrible if very bad if my ship would leave. Is this already far enough? I doubt it. Nope. Have to... Can I real quick? Alright. I'm lawless here. Well, there is no law, there isn't even any population. Probably like thousands of light years away from... Maybe not thousands, but hundreds of light years away from the next civilized spot. Who would show up and make any laws here? There ain't something. Haven't seen any station or any populated system here in a while. Might not do so in the near future. And I'm very glad the plants show up here so often. Just have to make sure my ship won't leave. Right, and then next up is a space grass, because it's the closest one. If this works out, it does. It is quite profitable. Awesome. So look at how many plants there are in the distance. Oh my god. Can I see my ship from up here? Yeah, I can see it in the distance. Right there. Oh my god. Oh, please don't take fall damage. No. All good. There are so many plants here. Oh my goodness. This is a very great spot for exobiology. Dear biologists out there, is this... I own this but I've never played it yet. How would you compare it to other space games? Well, to be fair, I haven't played other space games that much, like Star Citizen and No Man's Sky. I played a few of the Star Wars games. But let's just say, compared to No Man's Sky, I would say No Man's Sky has the better variety of planets. Like, I've seen videos about it, and you have all those underwater worlds and all the flora and fauna on each of the planets, which you don't have in Elite Dangerous. You can only land on the moons, which are either ice worlds, metal worlds, or like here, deserts. Oh my god, can I leave? But I would say Elite Dangerous has the... This is a different plant? Oh my god. What is the focus? Making money, building an empire, or... Well, the thing is you can kind of decide it by yourself what you want to do. Because there is basically so much stuff you can do in this game. Like, go way far out of the galaxy, or go into the very center of the galaxy and see all those black holes and neutron stars and stuff. Is that the planet I'm looking for? No, that's a different one. You can also do piracy or bounty hunting, build a fighter ship with tons of guns equipped to it. Or you can get yourself a huge cargo vessel and transport tons of cargo from one place to another. Another thing is doing passenger missions, where you, instead of transporting cargo, you can transport other people. Not players, but like NPCs. You can't really build your own empire though, and neither your own station at the current moment. But the developers are planning to make building your own station in Elite Dangerous a feature that they will release at some point in this year, if things go as planned. Played quite a bit of No Man's Sky, I would say. No Man's Sky has more ways to play different styles. Yeah, like No Man's Sky, you can build up your own base and stuff, and have actual life forms on those planets. And that's quite something I would really enjoy. Haven't played it myself though. What is the purpose of what you're doing at the moment? Right now, I am doing exobiology because it brings quite a well amount of money if you do it correctly and scan all the plants that you can see. Why are there two different types of space grass? Oh my god. But my main reason for this is going back home, because I went all the way out of the galaxy to get a nice view. You can barely see where I am at. Okay, money from scanning bioforms, got it. Yep, that's basically it. What I'm trying to do is heading back home, which is somewhere around here. Oh my god, still 860 light years away. 840 light years away. So instead of just going back home, I'm trying to find those exobiology and those plants to make a bit money on my way back, besides all the exploration data I of course have too. Is that it? That should be it. That's the third one. Is interest in the game based on other concurrent human player? Heard it was on the decline. Well, somewhat. I mean, if I understand it, what you said correctly, I mean, of course you can see other players in this game, that's for sure. But mostly you don't really conquer with them. Sometimes they just work together and in clans. I mean, there are other human players who kill other players, which is annoying. But there are also like players who join up in groups and just have a nice time in this game and explore the world together. And if you're meaning by if the game is dead, I wouldn't say that the game is dead, but I mean, it had quite a lot of updates recently, where the developers added new ships, added a huge alien war to the game, which is sadly now over. And they have amazing plans for the future of this game, like colonies, where players can in fact build their own space station, which will release somewhere this year. I don't have too much information about what this update is including yet, but I wanted to check it out for sure. I occasionally stream their news on Twitch. If you wanna watch them, I can send a link. I don't know when the next one is though. Maybe I'll try it now. I have a good PC. Well, it does run quite smoothly. One thing I've noticed, sometimes they have a few connection errors to the game servers, but well, it happens. Other than that, it can be annoying sometimes, yeah, I admit that, but last 2 days were running quite smoothly for me. So there is not much to cook. Also, it really depends on where exactly in the galaxy you are. Because in more populated areas where all the players park their gigantic fleet carriers everywhere, the servers have more trouble placing you down than when you're like me right now out in the nowhere where there is only desert and stuff. And if you own Elite Dangerous, I can only recommend you giving it a try. I'm having very much fun in it, and even if I'm just doing boring exobiology right now, it pays out quite the most compared to some other options you have. But I've also done some space battles, some traveling missions, passenger missions and stuff, and they're all fun. But the game is quite grindy. So it requires a lot of grinding, and it doesn't really give you a helping hand too at some point. So you gotta find out most of the stuff by yourself. Like there is a basic tutorial, but alright, not far away. But if you there are lots of third-party tools, Discord servers, and other websites that can help you a lot of getting into this game. So just look out for them and things will be very fine. Expect the boring grinding, that's something you will have to do yourself. Which is annoying, I'm very well aware of it, but yeah. Man, at some point, until some point, it's optional if you don't care about all those Federation ships, those Imperial ships. There are very good ships you can get without grinding for a specific rank, at least not the Federal and Imperial Navy ranks. Thanks for the overview, appreciate it. Well, you're welcome. If you got any more questions, just tell them and I will try to answer them as good as I can. We're almost done, just one more of those palm trees and then the weird bacterias. That website only said there were 4 plants here and I just found 5 plants here, so that's something, at least. Well, that's also a thing that can happen, apparently. Now, sometimes the game crashes when you're go into your SRV too quickly. So, yeah. Just gotta rejoin real quick. It's fine. Haven't had that happen for quite a while actually. But all good again. It crashed low. No, sometimes when entering my SRV I just get a black screen. Then I have to just rejoin the current session and things are fine again. Don't have to restart the entire game. I mean, to be fair, I've never had the game effectively crash. Most thing I've had were connection errors to the server and then I got thrown into the main menu. But I've never had it really crashing and closing the application wise. So oh my god, this thing is huge. Ah, come. Scan it. Oh my goodness. Where's the sun? I need a picture of this, hold on. But my SRV is in the way and I don't know how to get into the camera suit while I'm on foot. So I'm just using the camera suit of my SRV. Because this thing is big. Alright, 4 of the 5 complete. Let's head to the last one. I've seen it a couple of times around. No, there is one at my ship. That's for sure. I saw it when I was landing here, but hold on. There is also one here. Yes, this thing on the floor is also considered as a plant. Well, I mean, sometimes some plants of this game are questionable if they're actually plants or not. But yeah, it's fine. I'm not a biologist, so I'm not bothered by it too much. What an actual biologist would say about this, about the plants and the exobiology that we have in this game. Oh my god. Okay, where are the other samples of it? Wanna go home, I wanna leave. Or go to the next system, depending on if I can find a system that is quite a high value of the plant samples that I can get. There's one. I think I had found a very nice spot with this planet, because I don't have to spend like 30 minutes finding one sample of one plant. I'd say it looks extremely unlikely for single copies of random plants to spread out. Yeah, that's the thing. A cluster where growth was more favorable. Yep, that's also a thing. I mean, for space grass, they kind of did it like that, where you have like a large field where the grass grows, but they're still quite clustered, yes. You can't take it too seriously, no, of course not. I mean, in the end, it's just a game and not like a real life universe simulator. So, yep. Can I scan it? I mean, if they wouldn't have made it clustered like that, trying to find which samples of a plant you can scan and which one not would have been a bit more complicated, because for each sample you need a distance that can vary from the last sample you have collected. And if you have an entire forest growing there and you're not quite sure how far away from the last plant you were, I mean, of course you can just exit your vehicle and find out. But yeah, can sort of understand why they made it like that. And it, like, this is quite a good example right here. Just got this one thing growing in the desert, and then a few things like one more a few hundred meters away. It again depends on where exactly on the planet you land, because I've seen planets where there were more plants and on some other planets there were less plants. And here it's quite a ride, I would say. So alright, then let's leave this desert.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's head back into space. See if there's any other interesting system I could get into. Find plant samples, because this was quite valuable. I just wish I had a mouse that would just scroll down. That's where we were at. There is one more which could pay out quite well. For some reason there is quite a bit exobiology out here. I wanna do something productive today, so let's say like, hold on, where was it? Have a map open where I can read what kind of plants are where and how valuable the probes are. There we go. I found it. Alright. Far is it again? That's 600 light years and 16 jumps. Is there asteroid mining? There is asteroid mining, yep. Forgot to mention it. Can you control one ship at a apparently you can only control one ship at the same time. But you can own more ships and several ships at the time. But yep, you can go asteroid mining. That's the thing. And you can also go mining in planets' rings too, which is also quite fun. Also, theoretically, there is a way where you can control two ships at a time. There are, on some ships, you can have small fighter bays where you can like put a smaller ship into your bigger ship. And in the middle of a fight, you can then go and switch from your bigger ship to the smaller fighter. And there is those huge fleet carriers, but you cannot control them like this. You can just select systems where you want to park them. But they're hell of expensive and they have very high upkeep costs. That's why I basically don't own one, because first of all I'm too poor, and then I don't play this game enough to keep up with the upkeep costs that I will have with one of those damn fleet carriers. Hold on, I wanna fuel up my ship. Where is the sun? Where is the sun? There is the sun. Miss the glory days of Eve Online. Yep. Is this game still alive? Not sure. Right. Just 30 seconds and my ship is refueled again. Also, one more thing you can do in Elite Dangerous is go alien hunting. It's also a thing which I wanted to do quite soon because I need the alien technology to upgrade my ship with that. To get higher jump range at first of all. You refuel from star slot. I mean, it's a way to refuel, yes. Normally you can just dock at a station and refuel there. But so far out where I am, there is no station or any sort of outpost where you can theoretically land and refuel. So I've installed a fuel scoop on my ship that grabs the energy from the stars and puts them directly into my fuel tank. Which is, to be fair, super useful when you're out this far away from the galaxy, from anything useful. Still like 800 light years away from home. Oh my god. Amusing idea, but I mean, yeah. Theoretically, solar panels get their energy out of the stars, too. If you can say it like that, but that's electrical energy and no ship fuel you can burn. But that's probably how they got the idea from it. I'm not aware that my ship with hyperdrive is completely electric. Would also be an interesting thing, an electric spaceship, but that would probably not work too well. I mean, yeah, you could grab stereo gases, but you would be incinerated from radioactive flux. Yep! I mean, just a tiny bit won't hurt too much, right? Also, it does not work on every star. You have to pick specific stars where you can refuel. Like on neutron stars and white dwarfs, you obviously cannot do that. However, what you can do on neutron stars is overcharging your hyperdrive so that you can jump three or four times as far as you can go regularly. Which is also an interesting idea. Not sure how it would work. But well. Interesting, indeed. What did I make neutron stars look like? Hold on, I can show you a picture of it once I arrived at my system, because I cannot while I'm jumping between two systems. About to get there. Any second. Well, welcome to Elite Dangerous. Oh, there we go. Alright, let me just park myself here real quick, so I can magically refuel my ship while I'm getting burned. And then, not sure if there's one here, but yeah, there we go. Jackson's Lighthouse. Have I been there? How far is Jackson's Lighthouse? That I could theoretically go there. It ain't too far away. Not sure if there is any closer neutron star that I could theoretically shoot. Hold on, let me look it up. I have my current or destination system. There, celestial commander. There we go. Let me find the closest one real quick. And then I can actually go there. Distance to sun. Let me see. How far would that be away? Ah, come on, let me type. Okay. Hold on. That's without the C. Oh my god. That's not even close to where I want to go. Hold on. Distance, no. That's it. Oh my god. For some reason. Okay, it is Jackson's Lighthouse. The closest one. Jackson's Lighthouse. How many jumps would that be? 50. Okay, I could just search on YouTube. I actually have to leave soon anyway. I mean, sure. Ain't any better ones on my way, sadly. Because I'm still pretty far out of anywhere. I only got here to get there and to see what the galaxy looks like from the outside. So I was like 1,000 light years away from my home, from anything. Now there are apparently only the regular stars. Maybe I can catch up something that's more interesting than the relatively casual stars. No. Maybe a white draft? I can't see any though. There's a blue star. I can go there real quick. It's on my way. So if that would be any interesting for you. I mean, it's not really a sidetrack. It's on my way home, so it's fine. Keep forgetting to use the stupid e-scanner. God damn it. Also, there are black holes in this game too, but I've never came across one. I was in a system that had a black hole, but to travel inside a star system can sometimes require lots of time, and if you use Super Cruise Overcharge you can get there quite fastly, but I would have run out of fuel before I would have reached the black hole. Is it set on in the Milky Way? Yes, it is. Not quite sure, but I've heard it is actually a one-to-one replica of the Milky Way. You can get to our star system and visit planet Earth. Sadly, you cannot land on it, but you can watch it and see it. So that's also a thing you can do. But apparently I'm quite a bit away from it. That would be a lot of pressure to get everything right. I mean, most of the stuff is auto-created and random star systems. Some of them are named after real stars like Betelgeuse and Alpha Centauri. And of course, Earth, Sol system. But most of this is probably auto-generated, because otherwise it would have taken years. But in a matter of size, it is quite huge. I'm not sure how many, but around 4 billion different star systems are in this game. Earth make my space game in a fictional galaxy. Yep, me too. Me too. Cause you sort of have more freedom on what you can do in said star system and don't have to look at and implement all those things we have in Milky Way. And yeah. And also you can create your very own lore for it. to get back home. Oh my god. I have plenty of other ships in this game, but I've only brought my Python out here. Because the Python has from my current ships, the highest jump range. It's my main ship for exploration, but I do have quite a few other ships too.
System scan complete.
When I get like one of the huge anacondas,
Frameshift drive charging.
put it up to like 80 light years jump range, so I can go into the like very outside and very center of it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What's the jump range on it? On my Python right now it's 46 light years that I can travel at once. You basically have to fuel on the stars every jump or two. Not entirely, I can make a few jumps, but I just want to refuel to make sure I don't eventually run into a star where I can't refuel without having enough fuel to get out of it. That's why I'm basically refueling every time I get the chance to. It doesn't take too long either, so it's all fine. Takes like not even half a minute until my ship is completely full again.
Fuel scooping complete.
What if you ran out of fuel in the middle of space? Well, can you radio for help? Kind of. So, either you just die because you ran out of oxygen and completely ran out of power. But there is an organization called Fuel Rats who you can call and they will get to you and refill you. Those are not NPCs, those are actual players who will then come to refill your ship. You don't have to pay them, they're doing it completely for free. You just have to tell them your commander, like your player name and your current system and stuff. Then I will reach out to you and give you fuel again. That's cute. Do you ever sometimes just rob? Nope, they don't. I've never called them myself, but they just don't rob you. And if you dare robbing them, every other player in this game will be after you. Because sometimes they just sit there and fly for 5 hours just to give you fuel back so you can reach your destination or the next star where you can fuel up again. Or a station where you can land on, get a fuel scoop. But how far am I still away from my home station? 300, okay, we can actually do this in 8 jumps, okay, well then. Let's go home. Ugh. That's not taken as long as I would have expected it to take, but. So if you robbed the fuel at runtime, you would be a permanent outcast in the game. Or more or less, yes. wouldn't say permanent, but people would not like you if they find out that you've robbed the fuel rats. So yeah, just don't. It's a bad idea. I mean, they try to help you. Why rob the people who tried to help you?
Charging.
So
Ready to engage.
ah,
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
but I wish that they would have added more. Yeah, well, it's just fun here. And if people find out that you were the one who robbed them, they would not like you. They would not like you, and it could completely backfire to you. One thing I wish they would have added more into the game are that you can theoretically land on the Earth-like worlds. Like basically planet Earth. But sadly you cannot land on them. There are other planets who have like clouds and weather effects, but sadly you cannot land on them. Which is a bit of a shame, to be fair. Because I would have really liked to travel across the mountains and see more plants and all the stuff, water worlds, like you have in No Man's Sky. But I didn't add that to the game, sadly. Actually, how I got into EVE Online was reading a story about how someone robbed their car. I wouldn't do that, but it made the game sound interesting. Yep. I mean, theoretically, you can rob the police here. But if you have fun with the entire police being after you and you're technically, I don't know how harsh the bounty is in this game, but it's not too much. Like sometimes when you bump into someone else while parking, it's a fee of 200 credits. And 200 credits is absolutely nothing in this game. What might hurt you are the rebate costs when you get destroyed or blown up. Because those will be a few millions depending on what ship you're flying. My Python, it's about 4 to 5 million rebuy costs. So, but there are other way bigger ships where you have like 10 or 12 million in rebuy costs.
Frameshift drive charging.
Are you a clone like EVE Online? So if you die, you just spawn in a...
3, 2,
No, you're not like a clone. If you die, you technically have to pay for a rebuild of your ship. Maybe you just eject in a rescue pod or something. I've never thought too much about how things work, but I've never read anything about that the protagonist of this game is a clone. So I would say no.
fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
How many more jumps? 3 more jumps and then I'm home. Oh my god.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
1133 light years was my trip, if I remember correctly. I mean, I can tell if I look up where I was. Well, was it fun? Definitely. Would I do it again just to get the view of outside the galaxy? Yeah, maybe. But now I've seen it once. It's time to go to different places now. Because there are all the nebulas where you can go, and all the black holes, and the center of the galaxy where you can go. But maybe next we'll take a minimum of 2,174 jumps to cross the Milky Way. Well then, let's do it! Our time starts? No. Our plan was to go to Sagittarius A, the huge black hole in the very middle of the galaxy. Oh yeah, that's the system with the 3 suns.
Scan complete.
But first I want to unlock the alien and Guardian technology in order to get a better jump range and a better ship where you can have a better jump range. Because on this ship that I have, it's more or less, maybe less, the maximum, absolute maximum when absolutely stripping the ship down is 62 light years jump range. And on the ship I wanted to get, the maximum is 81 light years jump range. If you use the neutron star multiplier, you can get up to 337 light years, if I remember correctly. What will make me a bit annoyed is I know there are no way they render the black hole 100% accurately, because we have limit. Yep, they did not run. But did they make the black hole asymmetric due to relatively? I think they're kind of asymmetric, yes, but I've never visited one. I can show you a small picture from the codex real quick. Hold on. I mean, to be fair, the black holes in this game are rather a bit boring, but this over here are the black holes. There are all the way, one of them is in Maya, a system that I have been to before, but from the sun you arrive, where you make the hyperspace jump to. From this star to the black hole, it's 300 light seconds till you reach the black hole, and my fuel would have ran out if I would have gone there with the Super Cruise overcharge, or it would have taken me like 1 hour of flight to get there. Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to try this game. I can only recommend you. I'm on my way to the station where I've parked all my damn ships. And then I can sell the exploration data. Because one thing I wanted to reach is the elite rank, and either exploration, combat, exobiology, or trading. Because once you've reached Elite, you can unlock a station called Jameson Memorial, where you can buy every single ship in this game with a discount of 10%. There is a similar station in this system where you can buy all the ships, but they cost 20% more. Doesn't sound too much, but if you have a ship that costs like 150 million and then add 20% extra costs to it, it can get really expensive really fast. Also, this is a space station, if you haven't noticed. That's where you do your, I think 1 light second is about 300,000 kilometers. Something around that, maybe, yes. Hold on, let me actually look that up.
Landing gear deployed.
1 light second in kilometers. It's 299,792 kilometers. There is some shooting going on. Yeah, it's right since... There has been some shooting. I've only heard it.
Stay on your current course, Commander. Approach looks good.
Pad 3, there we go. Used to calc AU versus kilometer and AU online. Yeah. Well, in this game you also have kilometers per second as a measurement of speed for your ship. The fastest ship you can get in this game is the Viper Mark IV, and if modified correctly you can get a speed of 932 kilometers per second. Oh my god, I'm finally home. Yes. Oh my goodness. Mass producing freedom. Core dynamics. Why are they making advertisements for federal ships on an Imperial station? Whatever, I'm not questioning it any further. How much money did I make with this trip? That's interesting. Now here is the money part of this game. Because for every star system you travel to, you collect data. And this data you can sell, and in this case it's 2 million. Which is quite a bit, not as much as I hoped to. Scan. So when you went out all those jumps you couldn't do much besides scan for money and gather rare resources. Basically, yes. But when you're so far out that you can see the galaxy from below or above, there is no civilization left, or nobody would ever go out this far. When you are around in the so-called bubble, where most of the players are and where all the stations are, there is a lot more you can do. And scan for cartographics, yep. And get a nice view and take nice photos too. But when you're back in the bubble, like here where you have space stations and all the ships, you can do much more. Like you can do combat, mining, still exploration, passenger missions, trading, bounty hunting and stuff. Vista geonomics. And you can buy more ships. Right here, the Anaconda. Can you go to the satellite galaxies of the Milky Way?
Wunderbar. Ich bin Ihnen. Bei Fragen können Sie sich an mich wenden.
Nah, you can only stick in the Milky Way, apparently. But I was able to see the neighbor galaxy of the Milky Way. Andromeda, is it called? I was able to see it very small when I was at the very end of anything useful. Do I have the rank to buy the Imperial Clipper? I can, but it's not available here. Oh, come on. Well, I get the Anaconda anyways, but I would have enough money, but they don't sell this ship here. Come on. Andromeda is the closest major galaxy, but Milky Way also has some minor dwarf satellite galaxies. Oh yeah, but nah, you can't go to them sadly. It would have been very cool. You can go, but you can go pretty damn far out of the Milky Way. Like even further than I was. It was like 16,000 light years out of the Milky Way was the record. Well, 23 millions with exobiology. Of the planets I've scanned on one planet. Well, was definitely, it paid out quite nicely. And I got some cool photos. Alright. So next plan is what I wanted to do, unlock all this Guardian technology. How rare is it to find life? Like other plants, they're quite common. You need a planet with an atmosphere and some luck and you will be able to find some plants in this game, so not too hard. And does that mean if I found that planet, it wouldn't give me money to scan the same life? It would give you the same money, yes. You would be paid out the same as I did. However, if you are the first player to discover said plant and life form, you would get an extra bonus on top of it because you've discovered it as the first player. Okay, so where 1133.32 light years away. That's where I've started my trip today. If I look at the system map, I mean, theoretically there is a planet here which has an atmosphere and where you can land on, which could give you life. How much? I wonder how much. There is a lot left which is undiscovered. One, I think I remember the developer said that only 0.6% of the entire galaxy map have been discovered by players yet. At the current moment, and this game is out for 10 years by now. It says over 99% is still unexplored. Yep! Saying it was 0.6% of the entire galaxy that has been explored yet. So, if you see a planet like this, it has an atmosphere and you can land on it. It probably has plants on it. You can scan the planet and see if you can get any data from it. But you can only do that when you're nearby. So you can get the first discovery bonus when either you're the first one to find this planet, or you're either the one who first put his foot on this planet, and if you're the first player to ever scan this planet. One thing I did, I was the first one who ever put a foot onto this planet. This one right here, I was the first ever player who's landed here with a ship and who went out and took a step on this planet. You can see it right here. It's German, but how wide is the populated region with stations? A few thousand light years? There are actually 2 populated regions. One is around Seoul, which is is that ice or dust? That was ice. Was an ice planet. I'd say the first so there is this main bubble where I am at right now, where the players all spawn in. Yeah, it's like 800-ish light years, depending on in which direction you're going. If you wanna go downwards, like I did, it's maybe less than 1000 light years, but if you wanna go closer to the center or upwards, it's probably more than 1000 light years. So it depends on in which direction you're heading. And then there is a different populated region, which is called Colonia, which is around here. It is smaller though, and it's 22,000 light years away. Somewhere around here. It's a bit smaller populated than the main area, the main bubble. But you can still live there perfectly. You can have a perfectly fine business in the region of Colonia too. What isn't populated is the center of the galaxy and basically everything else. So those are the 2 main populated areas. However, I think when Frontier Development releases the... Actually, I wanna go there. I wanna see the Titan wreck of the aliens. It's something I can do real quick. But I think once Frontier Development release the colonies, and where players can build up their own stations, those populated regions will expand way faster. Are there hostile aliens? Yes, that's where I'm basically heading to right now. Because I want to see them. I mean, there were hostile aliens, but most of them... Well, there wasn't war between humans and aliens, where aliens have attacked planet Earth and the Sol system. But apparently, war is over now. Humanity won, apparently. And there are still the wrecks of the alien spaceships left, and one of them is one jump away, and that's where I want to go now. Just want to take a look around real quick. See, they should be still there. So just want to take a quick look. Somewhere around this system.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Can I see it on a system map? Okay, no. Where is the navigation beacon? Undiscovered. This system does not have a navigation beacon. Oh my god. Or I can just go to set unidentified signal source. No, I wanna... Right, maybe this could actually be it already. Would be fun. Degraded emissions. No, that's not it. Oh my god. There is no nav point I can scan. There are dozens of carriers and unexplored. Scam bay. Oh my god, someone entered... No. White Tulip. Dumbledore. Cascadian Expedition. Pyram Black. Am I in the right system? Probably. I have no idea how to even find them. Thanks for the stream and chat. You're very welcome. I have absolutely no idea where they are. I'd have to look up on how to find the Titan Rex. There is one other one. No, that's a... Oh, there are community missions again. Oh, cool. This is very nice. Glad to see the community goals are back again. Woo. There is another wreck. There are 8 Guardian wrecks. I have no idea how to find them in set system, but I will look up. Why doesn't this dance system have a nav point? Well then, no, that's not it. Well, I guess I'll have to find out at a different time. Hold on, is there anything I can scan with this damn thing? Iron metal. Signal sources. Oh my god, that's the help. Yeah, however it ain't working, I gotta find out how things work. That's a fleet carrier. That's a fleet carrier. Created emissions. Nope. Degraded emissions. More degraded emissions. Wow. Cluster right there. You're more. Really have to find out how this thing works. Gas giants, no. I'll do that a different time. But well, I mean it will remain for 1 or 2 more days, so should be fine. Maybe I will upload a video or share screenshots on my Discord server when I find the wreck or the other alien structures. That's also a thing I wanted to try. But for now, I will go home and thank you everyone for watching. It was quite nice having some people in my chat. I'm finally back home again. Made some profitable money that I can now spend into my exploration ship
Fuel scooping.
or my multi-purpose ship. Yeah, this thing. Why didn't the other system have a nav point?
Scoop disengaged.
This is dumb. Well, thank you everyone for watching this live stream and for joining me on my nice journey back home. I hope I will see you all again. Wow. I don't know what else to say. There will be a video upcoming on how I initially get out of this, all the way out there into the absolutely nowhere. Releasing probably on Wednesday. So if you wanna watch, will be very nice. For now, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Now have a nice day. Bye bye everyone.